I was sketching out. I made a basic sketch here. I don't know if you see it. I wanted to see what style, and I honestly think this notebook paper is going to work for me. Because I can make sure the lines are actually symmetrical and straight. But I'm making this into a cross, or I can make this into a windowsill. I'm gonna stick with a cross, but I think I could. I wanted to do crayons too for shading. I feel it might be better for my cause. I'm not getting very good yellow in my chalk over there, so and I kind of want this to be more like the brighter colors, and I'm not really getting it with the chalk, so I'm just using basic little supplies. I kind of make an interesting picture, and then this is going to be a present for my mother-in-law. Alright, I kind of want sunlight coming all the way here. See, this would be better. I think these are going to be better for lighter colors. And I'm going to combine the crayons and the other. But the sketching's pretty fun. But I think for beginners, it would be better to do notebooks. And I know nothing about this. I'm just trying this for the first time. So it's all a learning process. But I know what went wrong in my last two. It was not detailed enough, and in the sake of saving money, I'm gonna see if this works. Like do my light colors first, then do the chalk with the darker colors, and then it's not too chalky. I'm thinking of adding two elements together. We will see how this works out for me. But oh, I do have my tarot cards too over here. I do have them, and I can stop at any time. But I figure I'm just gonna try to get my painting done here. I'm doing like non. I'm gonna try to do non-traditional painting, and it's really relaxing. And this is more the more non-traditional is it gets is this. And I really didn't do a lot of effort. I just brought up my AI up in a picture of a cross with two candles, and I was like, it's like, maybe I should do that. And I like this cross style because my mother-in-law does not want Jesus on the cross, and I told her I don't know if I could do faces. I think I'm gonna have to stick to contemporary stuff until I get a whole lot better. But I might as well celebrate being alive today. So this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make me some finished pictures. It's gonna be for my mother-in-law, and then I'm gonna do another sketch out. It's a basic one. Oh, that's that. Actually, what you kind of decide what you kind of want to do. It's easy finding the idea that you can kind of sketch from, and then I added a couple stuff, and I didn't like the tree that it had. I just kind of wanted the style without a tree. And I mean, I have to get new chalk, I think. I don't know. I'm going to make here yellow too. And I'm laying out all of the colors that are lights. And maybe this is my style since I love school so much. And I love scholastic activities. I really do. But maybe this is one scholastic activity that I could do. Oh, you know what? I thought this like was doing something interesting. But I'm just trying, and my mother-in-law wanted a picture. Oh, hello, how are you? Alright, I don't know, can you hear me? And I forgot to get my stupid microphone. I'm having issues. You have cancer. I'm sorry. I mean, do you have good doctors behind you with this situation going on? I mean, my mother in law just got over from cancer not too long ago. Well, I mean, it was a long road for her, but can you guys still hear me? Well, yeah, I vape. You guys are silly today. I'm drawing a sketch today. I thought my camera was a good position, but it's not. And actually, I had two that I finished yesterday, and they actually, I really, I scared myself. I'll tell you that. I did this yesterday. It's the first thing I ever did, and I did that freehand. And then I have this chalk stuff, and I did this, but I don't feel it's good because I was making trying to make that for my son, but I'm not sure how good that turned out for me. And I'm having a problem with these lighter colors with this chalk that I was given. So I'm doing these crayons to try to get in the background. I got this so far, and then I'm going to use the chalk because sometimes I get bored. Like the flames on the candle is going to be hard for me to get. And I do have to keep my mind busy. And some of the activities I like to do cost a lot of money. So I try to do activities that don't cost a lot of money when we pay bills and stuff. Because I do in the arts and crafts and things. But I like to. I'm having a problem because this chalk is older chalk, and it will stay on here like paint, but it doesn't get the redefining things. Because I want these little things here, and yeah, I'm trying to move this camera up. I've been waiting for this other computer, and I swear it's like waiting on death. My friend is praying over her computer that she remembers the password. These are the days of my life. I have an insane life these days. If I can get it to sit like this on the stand, I would be doing some monumental things. But let me turn this around. But anyways, this is what it looks like now. And I'm using crayon because this chalk I got, this Faber Castell stuff, sometimes it gets really messy, but it's permanent. So I'm gonna turn this around now. I'm trying to find a spot for my stupid camera because I do get things, but it takes an act of God to get them actually to me, and it's very annoying. Oh my God! I think I found something that could actually make my life better. There we go. Oh, thank you. I cut my own hair. And I've been using goat lotion. It's goat milk lotion treatment in my hair. And it's supposed to like make your hair really like soft, and when it dries out it gets really fluffy. And I'm in between these treatments right now. And I get bored, and my husband knows I like to go to hobby places. So my mother-in-law knows I go all out for my hobbies. I want to actually start saving up for my to do my crystal work, and that would be really nice. And how come there's no white crayon in here? I guess these are going to be a different color. These candles. I guess we'll go with the blue candle. I just feel like it was a nice donation, but the chalk is nice redefining it. And I'm not done. Oh boy, it takes just to get. You would think this would be it and over, but no, with this kind of craft, it's not. Then you have to do the chalk on top of that so it doesn't look like a 10-year-old did it. This happens too. That's how I had to rub it in, but I think if I rub it in with the kind of the colors I wanted to begin with, it'll set in nice. And it's something cheap you can do around your house. That's the best thing about it. What now? Oh, yes, I do. I do both. I have my medical marijuana card, and I sure do. Yeah, give me a minute. Get my cards out. Sometimes people want a reading, sometimes they don't, and I get it. I don't. I wouldn't want a reading every day either. I mean, who wants that? Sometimes you just want to draw or something. All right, what is SI's feelings? And all right, so you want me to spy on his path, pretty much. I guess I could see what I can do here. See, I usually do this in my bedroom because my altar's in here too. And I feel that if I'm gonna try to read from far away, it's probably closer by my altar. So this is why I'm always in my bedroom. Which for somebody in the practice, that's not an unusual thing. Alright. Alright, SI. I think it's SI. That's correct. He's in a new moon in Aries, and he has to decide one way or another. And he's surrounded by a new moon in Cancer. He's secured his family situation at some point. He's not depressed about that. So he just has to start to get his life together now. And he has a new moon in Sagittarius. And that's good because luck's on his side. It's something about work or something like that. I feel that his intentions could sway one way or another as far as that, but I don't know if he's. I mean, right now he's kind of trying to decide who he wants to spend his life with, and he's in the in between path. Because lifelong partners are a lot. After 7 to 10 years, it just comes to an end every cycle. So I guess after his money investment and Sagittarius kicks in, just see where it goes. And after that, if you guys are meant to be together, you will or you'll break apart. I mean, I guess it's up to the divine and karma in that situation. but that's all I'm seeing. But I don't see another woman though. That I really don't see. So at least he's not drinking somebody else's milk, like my mom used to always say. No, grandma, sorry. They're always talking about the cow and the milk when it came to relationships. So at least he's not with another cow. We'll just end that there. Juice wild picture. Yeah, I'm trying. I want to get. I know my mother-in-law wants this, and I got all this chalk, but I want to get all my little final details. I wanted to do it black, but my mother-in-law is a devout Christian, and she might try to shoot me or something. There's a distinct possibility. I'm thinking about just making it yellow for the background, and then when I put the chalk over it, do that because if I give her a dark cross, she'll probably think I put a hex on it or something. But this would look cool as hell as a black cross. I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes these are activities you do so you don't lose your mind in the world. And I know it looks like crazy activities of a stoner, which it probably is. He wants to settle down. Well, maybe it's a testing period for you. Before I settle down, I do everything, including go on apps and make sure that they didn't murder anybody. I mean, some people are high profile, and it's not. I know I am. I mean, I don't just like anybody. I think everybody's up to something. I'm very paranoid. So that's a good quality is paranoia because if you have a lot of paranoia going, it means you want to get your life together. You're not going to trust no one. So I would just go with the punches and see what happens. And sometimes if you don't get what you want, it was for a reason. There's been things I have not gotten, and I was so sad. I thought Jesus hated me, and then found out it was for the better, and it was very weird. So I mean, but I'm not telling you either way of what to do. I think a brown cross you might not kill me with. Alright, see, this goes on this here, and it looks so cool. And it looks like those other two. That's what makes this awesome. And then I gotta do another cross. Now that I kind of got an idea with this cross, I don't think I have to stop my stream to do another draft. I could just do it here. Because I gotta make one for my friend at work too. I just make people random presents that I know. See? And it's amazing it does that. Oh, you're welcome. Just let me know how things are going and I can spy on them some more for you. I don't know. I think this crayon idea was the best thing I ever thought of. Was these crayons? Then it gives it a different kind of color range, and it's the cheapest thing around. I mean, how expensive is it to get all these to get some legal pads and some chalk? It's a very cheap activity, and it's fun as hell. And like I said, you can judge your lines with notebook paper a lot better, it seems. Especially since I'm just gonna do small things. I'm not a major artist here. This is just what I like to do for fun. And I just like to give these away. Because maybe I can make it like really fancy for people. Who knows? And then I'm going to color this around down here with the. It almost gives me a nice defined line to know which one I want to use. And it's not so sloppy. You just gotta get used to these things. But yeah, this fills in just like the painting. Just like you would if. And it doesn't come off, it stays on once you scrub it in like this. It's crazy. It could be a fun activity for the kids. Definitely kids. Alright. But yeah, look. All I did and that's permanent. And it's so nice. But it's like they someone of my other streams said these are expensive. But I guess you would do this like if you were older, perhaps, maybe at least 7 or 8 or 9. I wouldn't give this to a 5-year-old. They would just eat it. Alright. Oh, hello. How are you? I'm just doing my little thing here. Making this cross. There we go. She's gonna make it nice and yellow. There's a will, there's a way, my friends. You always gotta believe in yourself. I mean, I'm not saying I want to be an artist, but this is a fun activity when you get bored at home. I made a picture that one rose for my husband, and he was very happy with it. And it was fun, and I felt like I went out, but I really did not go out. Oop, I think that went in my teeth. Oh well. Yes, very good. I'm gonna still perk it up. I gotta do the background too. Okay, this I'm gonna make black. Alright. That looks very nice so far. Alright, now. Oh, it's taking me less time to get these done. Look at that. I thought this was going to take me like an hour, but maybe it won't. Alright, now I'm going to try to shade in some colors over here. I'm going to start with yellow because I went wrong with the other two and they came out way too dark. It's exactly like you using crayons, but this really makes it kind of stuff up. And this adds different colors, this chalk stuff. And I just kind of use the crayons for just to get an idea where I'm going and they're going here. But it's a fun activity. I would think the holidays should be fun too, because it brings out the artist in you and your kids. You never know. You might have a talented artist in the house, and a fun activity like that brings a special family activity type thing. And you want that special family activity in that one picture they look upon and they really like. Alright, I'm gonna make this color because I kind of want it to be a table. And I want to put amen in there for my mother-in-law. I don't know, it kind of makes it just texture out better. Green. I kind of want this like red sand. Now that looks nice. Got red sand there. And then I'm gonna put Amen up here because she's always. I when her posts come on on Instagram, not Instagram, but TikTok. I always put Amen. I'm gonna try to just add a couple colors in here. Just have it like the sun's flowing through. And just putting that up here, just kind of coursing it through. And I still gotta put my Amen. That must happen. And I'm just gonna kind of cascade colors to try to make like a rainbow. I mean, modern art can just be that easy. And then orange, you can't forget about orange. Because I kind of want like rainbow symbolism going on here. Stick some, yeah, orange here. Orange is happy. A happy color. I mean, I don't know what it is about gifts, but people love to get them. Okay, we'll do a light green here. I just kind of want to do some symbolism of colors. I've, I don't know, I'm weird. I like study different things. So I'd be studying art. I'm just a studier of the world, I guess you could say. But I figure in primal times, this is what people did to pass the time. Why does it always have to end? Just because we get older. That actually looks really good. Alright, I gotta fix up that little part with the brown again. This has to go here. Alright, that actually doesn't look bad like that. I'm still want to put more symbolism of colors, I think. Alright. I just want to put a little bit of gray because I felt that this would look good. I could feel like an artist for the day. But I started with a very basic design, like I said, in notebook paper. And if I could do this, folks, anybody in the world could do this. I'm gonna put a little bit of gray here. I'm gonna work it in here. You can really work your colors in just like you would a paintbrush with this chalk stuff. I mean, it's really, really cool. But I discovered that crayons with, under it kind of grip this chalk stuff even better and give it a more of artistic painting looking like thing. And it can look really fancy because see, I'm filling this in. And when you do the overlay like this, it comes out like this. And then you just fill it in 'cause you don't want a lot of the notebook paper showing. Do that. I'm gonna fill in with this gray, but look, it's like people like buy canvases all the time. You can literally make. I made a canvas here. It looks beautiful. Look at this. And literally, look. I mean, I got chalk on me, but it's all from chalk. It's pretty cool. This is what I've been up to. I'm gonna put a little more of this because it got some chalk. That gray chalk got down here. So you can touch it up. It's like makeup. Like a little bit of your gray chalk got down here. You just go like, you just pull it in here, and it conceals it. It kind of cancels it out. You can freshen it up. There you go. And it's all fixed, and it's a cheap present. I think it's very nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and sketch another one and get another dark cross ID and just do a basic sketch with the notebook, and I will see in about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. So, and I'll find another picture to do. I didn't think it'd only take me 30 minutes. Maybe I'll be able to do a lot of streams like this. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do one for Halloween. I'm gonna try to look some pumpkin pictures and sketch up them. Have a good day, and if you like the streams and you want to see the pumpkin that I'm gonna make next with my little chalk painting, tune in for the next one. And if you want your tarot card reading done, I can do that too. And have a good day.